Boy, I don't mean to come in here and kick a dead horse. But those Lakers, boy, that horse won't gallop. You know what? Nobody can tell me nothing about no preseason situation, because I don't care if it's preseason. As a rookie coach, you don't want to be taking 20-point beatings in your in your inaugural launch of being a coach, even if it's preseason. And Darwin Ham, I'm telling you, bro, they're gonna be calling for this boy's head within 10 games. And let me tell you what else they're gonna be saying. Because there's a man coming around, Victor Wembanyama. And Victor Wembanyama Sweepstakes, the Lakers are actually not eligible. Even if they tanked, they're not eligible. But I have a way that allows maybe the Lakers to have a chance to be eligible. And it means they've got to package the king. The unthinkable. First and foremost, let's talk about whether or not this is even possible. LeBron James does not have a trade clause, or no trade clause, in his contract. So actually, LeBron can be traded. He can be traded. And if everything is on the table, you guys, the Lakers, owe LeBron a load of money all the way to 2025. I don't think this experiment is going to last till 2025. I don't think LakerNation is going to be in a position to even tolerate the Lakers being this bad for that long, with so many so-called superstars on the roster, with so much money being spent. I don't think they can tolerate it. And so this is my thought process. You package the only guy that's valuable enough for Victor Wembanyama, the only guy valuable enough for people to say, yo, am I going to give up my potential number 1, number 2 picks? Am I going to allow the Lakers to not have to, because I believe the Lakers are in a position where they have to give their picks away. Some craziness like that. So I think if they can package a deal to get those picks back, the only way they could do it is by trading LeBron. And as much as some of y'all think it's the unthinkable, it's not beyond the pale for me. It's not beyond the pale. Listen, my future is always better than an old ass present. A rusty ass, old ass present. I told you Laker people that the Lakers weren't going to make it. You could scroll down, like, and subscribe, and share this with other you poor Laker fans. I'm not here to gloat. I don't feel good. I don't feel good that LakerNation, the home that Magic Johnson built, the home that Magic built, that's it. Nobody else. The home that Magic built. That's why I'm mad about it. It's upsetting that the Lakers are doing that in that kind of state. It's upsetting. Magic's house shouldn't be run around by a bunch of hirelings. That's what they've done essentially. They hired Shaq, and then they went and hired LeBron, and they hired AD. They actually built Kobe, and Magic built the Lakers. In that order, they built Kobe. Don't get it twisted. I remember when Kobe Bryant was sitting on the bench because Eddie Jones was too good for Kobe to get minutes. They had to trade Eddie Jones just to give Kobe minutes. So don't talk to me about Kobe and the Lakers. Magic built that house. Period. 19-year-old boy from Michigan, Flint, built that house. Come on now. So yeah. So I don't see a problem putting LeBron James out there for sale, baby. Listen, I would tell these teams, listen, show us what you got. LeBron is up for auction. Now, I don't know if that can be kept a secret. And I don't care. I don't think LeBron cares where he plays as long as he plays with his sons. I don't think he cares. I really don't think he cares, because I thought it very irregular that he would not have a no trade clause in his contract. I thought he wanted to control his destiny. That's an open door for me if I'm a Laker. The Buss family Y'all better think about it. Y'all better think about it. Because Victor Wembanyama, that is too much dog to leave outside in the yard. That's a whole lot of dog. That boy, what can he do? That's a question. What can't he do? Woj said this. I didn't even say it, and I would say it. But I think Woj is pushing it, though. I think Woj is pushing it. He's definitely pushing it. He's 100% pushing it. But this is what he said. He said Victor Wembanyama is the single most, what did he say? Single most greatest NBA opportunity or NBA opportunity in the history of the NBA. He said that if Victor Wembanyama comes to your team, your franchise, the value of your franchise would go up by $500 million. That's saying something. The greatest, I want to say how he said it. The greatest prospect in draft history. That's what he said. Victor Wembanyama is the greatest prospect in draft history. Victor Wembanyama. I'm going to say it one more time because it's hilarious to me when a person by the name of Michael Jeffrey Jordan is still alive and kicking. Jordan probably woke up in his sleep like, what the hell did he just say? Victor Wembanyama is the greatest, I want to say it again. How did I say it before? Is the greatest prospect in draft history. Woo! What a statement. That was a heck of a statement, Woj. That's a big statement. And you went out there. You went out there on a limb with that statement. And I ain't going to follow you out there. Because when a boy by the name of Michael Jordan, okay, in his third year, was his third year? His third year, decided that he was going to go to the NBA. And that year, I believe it was an Olympic year. And the great, what is the heck? How come everybody's name is Bobby Knight, the great Bobby Knight. You know, and folks who don't remember Bobby Knight, Bobby Knight didn't have nothing good to say about nobody, really. Bobby Knight said, I just seen the greatest basketball player I've ever seen in my life. That's Bobby Knight saying that. That's Bobby Knight saying that. About Michael Jordan still in college, post-college really, but he hadn't made he's not in the NBA yet. And he's just working him out for the Olympic team. And of course, what was taking place? I don't know if you guys remember this. Some of y'all don't remember. Some of y'all are basketball historians. Thank God for NBA TV and some of that things that you guys got. I remember it. That's my era. But the Olympic team, made up of only college players, remember? Back in those days, only college players could play. They took on the NBA. They took on an all-star list of NBA players trying to get these guys ready for the Olympics. Jordan whipped every one of them. All of them got beat. The NBA players never won a game. Now, it's more than Jordan on that team. I think Ewing was on that team, a couple other guys. But we know who the dog was in that team. Michael made sure those dudes never won a game. Now, I don't know if right now you put together a bunch of college teams, a bunch of, let's say, non-NBA players, let's put it like that, non-NBA players, with Victor Wembanyama, throw in Scoot Henderson in there, and anybody else you want to put your dream team together. And you put together a bunch of NBA players with Giannis, with LeBron, with Westbrook, with AD, come on, with Kevin Durant, with Steph Curry. You put all those dudes together, okay? Put all those dudes together in a team. Is Victor Wembanyama with a cast of young bucks going to beat that team? Going to beat any all-star combination that you can put together? The answer is hell to the no. Are you crazy? He can't do that by himself. He can't do it by himself. Mike did. Mike did. Say it again. Mike did. Listen, don't downplay. And I don't care if they picked up. Michael Jordan was only the third pick in the draft. That was the stupidity of Houston and the Portland Trailblazers. Do you think if I could put those guys in a time machine and drive them behind back to the 80s, they would make that draft again? You doggone crazy, boy. They would never do that. That was just old school thinking. Oh, we need a center. We need a dominant center. That was the echoes of Wilt. That was the echoes of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And they're thinking, yeah, you always need to, put yourself with a dominant center. That was because the Lakers were so successful using that formula. The great Pat Riley affected that culture in drafting. And that was the mentality that you always need a great anchor. The Bill Russell affected that. And all of these great anchors sitting there waiting, Bill Walton, we need an anchor in the back. Do you think Michael Jordan, not Isaiah, and not even Magic, really, because they were still doing it. Michael Jordan turned the NBA into a guard league, because when Jordan came around, they said, wow, this is a team that doesn't need a center. A guard can actually win championships with no dominant center. Think about it, baby. You couldn't say that in the NBA before. You couldn't say that you can win a championship, back-to-backs, three-peats, with no dominant big man. The NBA never seen anything like that. They never heard of that. That was not a concept. So, that being said, LeBron James. Can we put him on the chopping block for the Victor Wembanyama sweepstakes? Of course we can. He ain't Michael. We can put that boy on the chopping block anytime. Listen, if you're getting your butt whooped every night, I don't care if it's preseason, LeBron's out there being part of the problem just like everybody else. He is not beyond trading, okay? Now, I'm not going to say he's washed up. I'm never going to say that. He's not washed up, but he absolutely isn't the LeBron James of before. Okay, people need to just admit that. Need to admit that. If he needed help before, he needs a whole lot of help now. He needs a whole lot of help now. Okay, he needs a whole lot of help now. He is not, and I'm saying he's not good enough to lead a team to a championship. He's just not good enough. The league is too good. The players around him on other teams are too good. And his talent is not distinctively so far apart from everybody else that he can literally dominate the league. He can't dominate the league. He cannot dominate this NBA. Now, can Victor Wembanyama dominate this NBA? In a Giannis NBA, in a healthy AD NBA, in a healthy Ja Morant NBA, in a healthy Zion Williamson NBA? The answer to me is no. He can do a lot. He can do a lot, and I mean, it's ridiculous that I'm saying no, because we just gave an unathletic, pedestrian, mushy center back-to-back MVPs in this league, which is stupidness to me. It's crazy how that clown won back-to-back MVPs. They didn't give Russell Westbrook back-to-back MVPs when he led the NBA in triple-doubles 3 years in a row. They didn't think to give him MVPs. What are they giving the Joker MVPs for? What did he win? What did he do? Come on. Stupidness. But at the end of the day, Victor Wembanyama is going to be an amazing talent. He's going to be an amazing talent. And I'm going on record, he's not going to be LeBron James. He's not LeBron. He's not as good as LeBron. He's not going to be the legendary player that LeBron is. Let's just be nice about it. He's not going to be Kobe. He's not going to be as good as Kobe. Let's be real about it. He's not going to be as good as Kareem. He's not going to be as great as Wilt Chamberlain. Let's be real about it. So Victor Wembanyama, like I said, his ceiling is Ralph Sampson. Ralph Sampson, right? And just so you know, I'm placing Ralph under Shaq. I'm placing Ralph on par with Yao Ming. Okay? Actually, Ralph's better than Yao Ming. Sorry. Ralph's better than Yao Ming. Victor Wembanyama is definitely Ralph Sampson. And Yao Ming was a bad boy, but yeah. Better than Patrick Ewing? Yes. Absolutely better than Patrick Ewing. Victor Wembanyama's got way more skills. So, his ceiling is Ralph. And Ralph Sampson, these guys trying to kill me out here. Ralph Sampson ain't a better player than LeBron James. Okay? I gotta remind you who he was. But LeBron should be on the chopping block. He's old LeBron. And he might be on the chopping block for the Vic and Wembanyama sweepstakes. I'm just saying it. I'm just throwing it out there. You guys tell me what you think. That's my 15 minutes. That's my time. This is Big Dell, baby. It's the real spiel. Del K. Brereton. Share, like, and subscribe. I love you guys to subscribe. Jamel Hill. Behave yourself today. Behave yourself today, Jamel. I talked about you yesterday. Just behave yourself today. All right? We'll talk about my Raptors later. We play tonight. But this is enough for now. I'll talk to you folks later. Take it easy.